have 3 bruisers in Kallisto.
Yeah, okay.
4 bruisers.
Contracts is going by, they're flexing the Gragas into mid.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For the Azir matchup.
Yeah.
Which is good.
All right, I'm saying both of those players, as I said, you know, and as they talked about in draft, it's like this is a Luger 1v9 or you lose, very likely, unless they just get monstrously ahead, like comically ahead everywhere else. So everyone knows that, everyone has to play around it, but FBI and Vulcan doing a really good job creating that advantage so far on that bottom side. If they haven't already gotten a plate, they're probably about to get one. Yeah, they already did knock off 1 plate from that bottom lane tower, so gonna be in a good spot.
Ooh, Palafox versus Ryoma. We jump back down to bottom lane. Come on, I gotta see what happened mid. Okay, Palafox is low, gets back underneath the turret. The dive in bottom is a first blood for the Varus. It'll be traded 1 for 1.
Okay.
FBI for Luger, but the
towards their win conditions down in bottom lane. Just the nice thing for EG is that EG has more of a fallback plan here.
Oh, and they changed these.
Beautiful. Falling further and further behind. And after your support dies there, you can't actually stay around to click the farm. You just have to say, all right, I go back to base. So really, really rough as we see Palafox proactive plays. Utilize all their playmaking, all their engage. Oh no.
Oh no, dude. He's
See you later.
Yeah, they're gonna wait on the Poppy charge. They give FBI the money.
Right, and I just think that's clever stuff. CLG gonna try to look. He does have body slam flash.
Okay, goes for the body slam, throws out the ulti. Vulcan with a step back, but now EG's ready to counter him. This is a slaughter. CLG is shut down constantly. Inspired taken low, but Ryoma's made his way into the bottom lane now too. Vulcan targeted by the depth charge of Poom as Ryoma continues to hold CLG at bay. And formation of evil geniuses make it so you can knock one of these archers into the front line to a more vulnerable spot. Inspired wants to yeet him away, but it's still going to be a Drake for the side of CLG. It will be a sacrificial jungler. They cannot kill the support as well because CLG does have Kalista, so Luger can save Poom, but it'll be the Drake traded away for a single kill. You can see total gold on the left side of your screen. It's still all EG, FBI way out ahead of everybody else, and now we'll see what they can get with the death under contracts. No, FBI may have been caught here. Dokla's gonna knock him back.
Luger.
That is a massive punish right there. Huge Ashe duo. Palafox just trying to clear the wave so the Azir and the Ashe can't force down the turret. Unfortunately, it's a cannon wave. Gragas is great at clearing away.
It's more range than you do.
And this top side is not long for the world as EG rotates more players. Just trying to keep these guys away, but Palafox looks for it, finds the knock onto Vulcan, but FBI ends up only being knocked to safety. The Herald is summoned. That'll take out the tier 1. CLG, the remaining 4 players, trying to approach as a unit, but again, some days zoning everybody away.
Oh, nice buffer.
Nice use of the buffer there, coming out from Dokla as they go over the wall, and now they're gonna look for Ryoma, but he shuffles contracts back. The junglers are fighting it out, but Poom is now the target. He's gonna be pulled to safety by Luger. Inspired is stuck in the pit, and now Dokla's the one with no way out. He tries to get away. He blast cones. He lives somehow, and that means EG still has to chase him down. But they've got control over the Drake. They've got control over the health bars. They won the fight, even though there it is. Ryoma finally picks off the kill.
Yeah, Ryoma Palafox to scoop in Ryoma, but unfortunately the ulti came through too late from Vi to follow up. Then he gets scooped over the wall.
Jungle of EG right now, mostly just covering for Palafox, seeing if they can steal away a camp or 2 in the process. They'll grab that tier 1 turret in the top lane.
Basically every single wave, Ashe can look for an ult. And it's such a low cost to be able to throw that out, because it's no risk, right? That's a great thing about engage tools like Ashe Arrow, is you can be 2 screens away, throw that out, you don't hit, no problem. Just 30 seconds. Incredibly effective when there's not multiple people you have to worry about. You know, EG can be able to grab another dragon here for themselves.
Soul point.
Cloud just having to rinse and repeat what they're looking for. They're gonna try to find an engage here. Can they find the angle for the Ashe Arrow?
Ashe Arrow comes out, flash away from contracts, but it means Poom is the one getting caught now. He gets shuffled back into E.
Or they can elect to actually go for it. So they got the TP, so now it's decision time. Do EG actually stick on the Baron, or are they just gonna pull off?
They seem to be keeping with it at a slow pace. Someday goes in first, and you got contracts into the back, but he's all alone. Vi takes a one-way ticket to hell, and FBI's the one making sure he gets there. CLG tries to fight him, but EG has not only fought back, they maintained aggro the entire time. They'll take the Baron and see what they can get away with. Palafox wants to pick up one after it. Inspired denies it, and there goes the Tommy gun.
And FBI and Roma, they're having a great time, so this could be the last hurrah here. We'll see.
Okay,
I don't know if you can even
CLG
do
wants
it.
to
There's a
send
turret.
it, but man, Azir's Sundisk is so good. These sorts of situations, playing against Azir versus any other champion in the game is very different because of the Sundisk, because of the ability to guarantee that you have that forward operating base and they can't just run it.
Absolutely. It becomes so tough. CLG are still here, though. They're going to look for a fight. They know this game is falling completely out of reach, but Ryoma doing a good job marking them. Just put up the wall of soldiers, and here comes Sion.
Someday makes sure that he cuts through CLG and puts himself between Luger and any valuable targets. EG's just saying, all right, if you guys want to be behind us, your next is in front. What is going on? I'm having flashbacks to Worlds from a couple years ago and Huang Feng in the base with the Jin, but instead it's CLG going in with Palafox. They're looking for some of the kills that they might actually need. FBI's already killed Luger. Yes, Vulcan will drop, but CLG needs to get more. The shutdown on FBI. Dokla is going big, but can he go all the way? They need to take out Ryoma, but they haven't quite found him yet. Poom needs the last bit of damage, and he'll finally find it as Inspired and Someday stand versus Contracts and Poom. Palafox working to rejoin the fight, but Contracts and Poom can't keep him around long enough. Now they'll make their way down to the Drake because Soul for EG is alive. Poom gonna separate himself there with a blast cone. Inspired and Someday still trying to beat down Contracts. Palafox joined up. Inspired just beats Contracts over the head with the hammer, and now he's up the wall with the flash. Now they want Poom too. 2v3.
Where's your damage, CLG?
Geniuses are just smacking him around. The minions.
All the carries, but it is Soul for EG. It is an inhibitor tower down, and it is Vulcan and FBI hunting for Luger, who has no cleanse. Oh, okay, you got it.
That was coming around, but everybody else is disengaged. Contracts goes in alone. Now getting himself back out with his flash. Someday's ready for the re-engage. Poom and Dokla could be the targets. Poom wants to find the depth charge. He's pulled to safety by Luger. Can they get the kill they need on the FBI? He's protected for now. CLG looking to bury the AD carry, and they got him. But at what price? They've lost Contracts and Dokla, but they killed FBI. Luger's still alive, but EG are a man ahead and 8,000 gold up.
It was a great set of plays there from CLG to actually, if they mark you, there's just no way in, so EG will guarantee it.
Look, man, if I'm worried about Gragas stealing the Baron away, I just look at his head. If he's not wearing a hat, I don't care, because my Smite's gonna beat him. And Palafox has a very defensive build. It's a Zhonya's, it's an Archangel's into a Seraph. Palafox will always look for the flank. Contracts knows he needs to ult one of these valuable targets. Is it Azir? Is it Varus? Has to be one of them.
All the damage he did to him.
Someday,
wow.
I think Someday hurts himself when, or not Someday, Contracts hurts himself when he attacks Someday.
Yeah, I think if Someday goes AFK, Contracts will lose the 1v1 to a Thornmail. I'm with you on that one.
It's unlucky.
It is unlucky. It happens, man. But they couldn't hold top, and that's where everyone was. And mid lane has already been prepped up here by Someday, so EG will continue the march forward here. CLG are going to try to have to pick their moment, find that miracle engage, but now there's an Edge of Night on FBI, so you can't even look for that downtown Nautilus ult to set it up.
Poom and Dokla both losing half HP as they try to defend their second inhibitor. Third inhibitor now under fire. Poom had to be saved by Luger already. CLG trying to make their defense. They go in with Contracts ulti, but he's killed instantly. Poom barely holding on through a shield. Dokla's next and alone in the middle of 4. Nobody on EG is down. Ryoma goes in, but he will not find the Emperor's Divide on any target. CLG's remaining 2 players stay alive only because of the fountain, and all 5 EG guys are ready to push the final Nexus turret. As the first one falls, EG have stuck CLG back into their fountain. They will not allow them to leave. They won't allow them to get anything else. They're still trying to pad the stats. Chains of Corruption flies out. Gragas gets interrupted.
It's the slaughter.
And evil geniuses get their